What is going on, guys? I'm hanging out with my 3-month-old daughter, and I thought I would do a little Battle Station video, show off kind of my setup a little bit. It changes a lot, so I'm kind of doing this for myself to sort of freeze it in time because I like the way it looks now. I've shown this off before, but yeah, Sega games and an old cassette holder is where it's at. I have an old tube TV here. I carried that when it was brand new on the bus because I didn't have a car. So I'm glad I still have it. I'm sort of attached to this old thing. Up here we got John Wayne and Cary Grant and Tony Curtis hanging out with a few Famicom games and whatnot. I love video games being wall mounted are something I really like my NES collection. This is this seems like a lot of games to me, but compared to other collectors on YouTube, it's relatively small. But it can hang from the wall. This isn't, it's free hanging from a couple of small hooks, so that's pretty cool. And up here we got Riverboat Draw Poker. Let's take a look at some of the systems. These dressers here, these two, we got these at Furniture Consignment. Actually, fairly recently, like maybe last year or so. For furniture, that's recently anyway. So Genesis is probably the most played of all these systems that remain hooked up. For a long time it was the Atari, but when the Atari got demoted to this drawer, it stopped getting played because that's not actually hooked up. Ah, there goes the censored bar. Yeah, over here we have, see, I was playing Streets of Rage last time I played it, but when I play Streets of Rage, I like to play it with this stick. I got this at MagFest. It's great. I love it. It no longer becomes like a button mashing thing. I know it's kind of cheating to use turbo, but now I don't have to hurt my fingers. I can just hold it down and swing away, which is pretty cool. I love these junction boxes. They make it so, you see there I have it labeled. It's pretty easy to switch between all these systems up to the same TV. And I have this plug and play. It's missing its back cover, but down here I actually have another one that one doesn't work, but it does have a back cover. I just have to rub it off there and it'll be in good working order. Over here I got my original Xbox. This is working. Where is it now? This is actually hard modded. If you look there, it had a hard drive attached to it and some other goodies. I bought this for $500 back when before the Xbox 360 came out, and since then the hard mod is actually broken, so now it's just a plain old Xbox. So still a good system. I think Chessmaster is what's in there now. I was watching the Chessmaster like training videos, which are really cool. Alright, we got an N64. This was played a lot until probably 6 months ago. My boy used to play Diddy Kong Racing every single day. And once he stopped playing Diddy Kong Racing, then this stopped getting used. It's still hooked up though. This was actually where the NES stood, but I disconnected the NES because I wanted to do some shooting for the Mario Brothers video that I made. So I have the NES over by my desk, and I wanted to put this there because I knew if the space would be open, like dirty laundry or something would end up on that spot on my dresser. So I had to have it filled with something. And that's just about everything. There's one more, or two more things I want to show off. Like down here we got some peripherals, controllers galore. You can see most of these, like if they're not getting played all the time, I don't keep the controllers in them. This Dreamcast, this is ready to go, but it doesn't have any controllers. This just has the one. PS2 doesn't have any controllers. I keep them all down here. I hate it when people wrap the cords around controllers, so when I can, I like to keep them in a plastic bag, but I've been lazy lately. Yeah, like this. This is generally how I tend to store my controllers. This is actually a PC gamepad. That's one of my favorite PC gamepads, actually. I might put that into action soon. What is this? Oh yeah, I got this recently. Glass chess set. I must have hit it so that my boy didn't break it. Oh, don't tell him where I hit it. Okay. This is probably the coolest part, because in order to make room for my daughter's crib, I had to put my entire game collection in this little area. So I think this is pretty cool. This drawer, there's so much here that the plywood base bottom is actually bowing down, which makes me a little nervous, but if it breaks, you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? So that's cool. Got some imports. Got some. Most recently, the Wii Wi-Fi shut down, so I really wanted to give my Wii games a workout, but you know, so busy, didn't really pan out that way. And then this bottom drawer is kind of the same thing. This right here, this little section, this is pretty much all the room for expansion I have. That's really it. I have some other games down here. Oh. I have a Super Nintendo also, but the Super Nintendo, believe it or not, is actually hooked up to the family TV. The only retro system I have on the family TV is a Super Nintendo, and that's because we play a lot of Tetris Attack in my family. That's one of the few games that everybody plays. Over here, this is a pile of things that are either getting given away or being put on eBay. A lot of movies. I don't think any of those movies are gonna sell, but we'll give it a try. I do, however, have. I don't know if there's actually a game in here, but Funko Land. They're gone now. Oh well, whatever. So that's about it. This is where I chill out and play games. It's pretty neat to be able to wake up in the morning and then just lean over and play games. Although I couldn't tell you what that's like, because I wake up every morning to being a dad, which is also awesome, but very different. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next video.